Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most complex and controversial mechanics in the game, Totem Fusion. If you've ever stared at your primal or elemental catalysts, wondering whether to risk them for a skill upgrade or save them for a miracle, this video is for you. We're not just testing luck, we're building strategy. Whether you're a high spender chasing rank 5 or a smart grinder working with limited resources, I'll show you a tactical, budget-friendly approach that transforms your totems without draining your inventory. Get ready, because today, it's not about brute force. It's about making every catalyst count. Let's begin. Yesterday, I showed you a brutal test. 1,400 primal catalysts spent just to push a single primal skill to level 4. My goal was level 5, but the odds. Just 4%, and that's not even guaranteed. Even after heavy spending, the special crystal that gives you a 100% chance to upgrade a skill only dropped once, just 16%. So if your goal is to handpick specific skills for your totems, this is the painful reality you're facing. But today, I want to shift gears and share a completely different strategy, one that works really well for budget-conscious players and for those who simply don't want to burn through resources with zero return. This method won't give you full control over which specific skills you get, but it does allow you to raise the power of all your totems efficiently, using far fewer primal catalysts. Let's go over the numbers we touched on yesterday. From each legendary gift of Dominion, you receive 135 primal catalysts. With just 5 of those, around 500 to 600 catalysts total, you can level up your totem skills to a decent and functional level. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. Now before we begin, I need to make one thing clear: with this strategy, you don't get to choose your skills. You accept whatever comes out of the fusion. But that's part of what makes this so cost-effective. Here's how it works. Step 1. Go to your totems and decide how many totems you want to unlock primal and elemental skills for. In my case, all my totems are maxed, so I need skills for every one of them. But if you're focusing on just 1 or 2 totems, this strategy becomes even cheaper. Start with the primal skills. Spend only 10 catalysts per totem and accept the random outcome. Your goal here is just to make sure that every totem has a skill at rank 1. Don't reroll. Don't aim for perfection. Just get them activated. Once all your totems have a primal skill, you're already better off than before. Each totem now has a new ability, even if it's random. Next step, identify your most important totem. This is where you'll try to go beyond rank 1. Go to its primal skill section, use 10 catalysts, and tap Create New Skill. Yes, you'll be given the option to select a skill, but let's be honest, the randomness is still about 80%, so your chances of actually getting what you select are incredibly low. So instead, hit Create New Skill over and over until you get a rank 2 or even a rank 3 skill. From my experience, using 10 catalysts, you almost always land on at least rank 2. That's your win condition. Repeat this for your remaining totems, depending on how much you're willing to invest. As shown in my footage, I managed to get water and earth totems up to rank 3, and the rest of my totems to rank 2, all while staying within the 500 to 600 primal catalyst range. That's just 5 legendary gifts of Dominion, which are available in the Clash of Worlds shop. Now, some players may argue that 500 catalysts isn't exactly cheap, and I agree. But when you compare it to yesterday's test, 1,400 catalysts for just one level 4 skill, it's a massive improvement in efficiency. And if your focus is just 1 or 2 totems, you can easily bring the cost down to 200 to 300 catalysts. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this strategy. Pros: you spend significantly less. You activate primal skills across multiple totems. You get functional upgrades that improve your overall battle power. Cons: you have no control over which skills you receive. You accept random outcomes from fusion. And if you want to push to rank 4 or 5, that's where things get painful again. To give you an idea, upgrading from rank 3 to rank 4 has only a 1.6% success rate with 10 catalysts. And if you're bold enough to go for rank 5, that's 0.6% with 50 catalysts. The climb becomes exponentially steeper, and honestly, rank 5 feels near impossible without deep spending. So is this the best strategy in the game? I'm not claiming that. But what I can say is this: it's one of the most budget-friendly and efficient ways to boost your totems right now. If you're not aiming for perfection and just want more power without draining your resources, this is a solid approach. Now let's apply the same budget-friendly approach to elemental skills on your totems. This method follows the exact same principles as we just covered for primal skills: low investment, random results, but steady progress. In my case, I exchanged one totem and received 350 elemental catalysts. That's our working budget. So let's walk through the entire process, step by step. You'll see in the footage that I start with the dark totem. But full transparency, I actually began with another totem, but forgot to hit record. Classic mistake. So the dark totem is where the footage begins. Just like before, the first step is to unlock elemental skills at rank 1 across all your totems. No re-rolling. No chasing specific skills. Just accept the first result you get. So for the dark totem, I selected a random skill, used 10 elemental catalysts, and hit create skill. The outcome: Ice Age, rank 1. I accepted it immediately and moved on. Next up was the light totem. Same deal, I picked a skill at random, spent 10 catalysts, and got last flash, rank 1. Again, no hesitation, I accepted it. At this point, every totem now had an elemental skill unlocked at rank 1. With that baseline established, the next objective was to upgrade these skills to rank 2, using whatever catalysts I had left in my inventory. I started again with the light totem. I used 10 catalysts and tried to push the skill to rank 2. First attempt. I got Ice Age again at rank 1, and I rejected it. Second try. This time, I landed Depth Whisper, rank 2. That's the kind of progress we're looking for. I accepted the result and moved forward. Then I repeated the process on the dark totem, set 10 catalysts, tried to create a new skill. Got another rank 1, nothing special. But again, this strategy is about persistence and consistency, not chasing perfect outcomes in a single shot. Following this process across all elemental totems, I managed to get every totem's elemental skill up to rank 2 with just 350 elemental catalysts. That's huge value when you think about it. Now, let's say you don't want to work on all totems. If you focus on just 2, like light and dark, for example, I genuinely believe you could push a random elemental skill to rank 3 using those same 350 catalysts. Of course, results will vary due to RNG, but the math makes it very doable. Look, I'm not going to claim that this is the perfect method. It isn't. You're stuck with random skill outcomes, and you won't always get the ability you want. But here's the truth, a rank 2 or rank 3 random skill is still better than having no skill at all on your totem. And for budget-conscious players, or those who simply want to power up their totems without going all in, this method gets the job done with minimal catalyst waste. So, Guardians of Dominion, what did we learn today? If you're chasing specific totem skills at higher ranks, the path is brutal. Yesterday's 1400 catalyst test proved just how punishing that road can be. But today, we flipped the script. We took a smarter, more strategic approach that embraces randomness while maximizing value. With just 500 to 600 primal catalysts or even 350 elemental catalysts, you can activate useful skills across all your totems, even pushing a few to rank 2 or 3. It's not perfect. You don't get to handpick every skill. But what you do get is meaningful progress without emptying your inventory or your sanity. Whether you're fully maxed or just starting your fusion journey, this budget-friendly method gives you an edge. And in Hero Wars, every edge counts. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried this approach? Are you going all in for perfect skills, or are you riding the RNG wave like I did? Drop your thoughts, questions, and results in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you never miss the next power-packed strategy. Together, we're not just surviving the fusion chaos, we're mastering it. Salute and friendship.